This is where it all started for me. I used to play there when I was young at the Ohio Stadium, and I got the chance to play there this weekend in front of my family for the first time. It's very special, man.
Yeah, I guess everyone's just so proud of what we've achieved in life, and for us, it's making sure we don't forget where we come from. And obviously, Tonga is obviously our background, but we love coming back home every time we get a chance to. And you can just see how much it means to our families coming back here with the Australian rugby side and being one of the first. And yeah, just a bit of history for us. Yeah, it's kind of special.
Oh, look, you know, a lot of these guys weren't even born when the Kalitahi beat the Wallabies all the way back then, but I reference that all the time when we're in camp because my father played for that team, and I use stories all the time about what they did and how they trained and how they played and who they were. Even some of the calls in our tactics and strategy referenced around the 1973 team.
Tonga to kick off in their second rugby international against Australia here at Ballymore in Brisbane. Kicking off for Tonga, number 15, the fullback, Belita Maake.
Our forwards thought they'd push Tonga off the ball, and our loose forwards stayed connected to the scrum. So when Tonga had to feed to the scrum, we'd try and push them back, but they got a quick heel, and Shawnee Murphy at number 8 and Fainga'a, the halfback, they were a good combination and they just got round us.
Tongan ball, Ha'unga working the blind side, and away goes Ha'unga. The halfback's a great little player. Here he is back in field to Murphy, and Murphy, good score. It's a try to Tonga. There's a great effort, little halfback.
They were fiery, they were on their game, and you know, they had a will to win, and which they did on the day in a very stylish way, very memorable, and it was. I saw the replay of the game about 2 weeks ago. I watched in full, and I was just amazed at the difference in the attitude of the two teams. They were fired up. They were ready to go, and the Australians were lackadaisical, I think, on the day, and they showed us up big time. They smashed us.
We also made a couple of mistakes. And mistakes can cost you games, and it cost us that game. Drop ball, you know, late in the game, I chased Kavapalu to their centre, 50 metres, and couldn't catch him, and that sealed the game, you know.
This could be a try. It's Tali Balakalu. This could be a great try. Richardson won't get him. It's a try. What a fantastic. Look at the Tongans. They're jumping up and down. They're doing somersaults. They're turning circles. They've done everything. The Tongans have gone completely wild. And of course, they're the heroes of all the crowd here. They've defeated Australia by 16 points to 11. It was the 150th Test match in which Australia has played. It's the second only in which Tonga has played against Australia. And of course, Tonga's finest, I should think, international win in their history in rugby union.
You know, we all play for our family and friends, and we're representing them every time we put on the red jersey, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to do that, and we certainly don't leave anything in the tank when we play for our people.
Yeah, I guess for ourselves is obviously performing to our best. Hey, but the Tongan side, they're a world-class side, mate. It's probably one of the best Tongan sides that's ever been put together. But for us, yeah, it's kind of surreal.
All the emotions, you know, everything coming back in full circle. This game means a lot to me, and it's definitely going to be the highlight of my career, and it's going to be a good game, you know, in Tonga, in front of my family. So.